This morning, the state of Michigan sues the federal government with SNAP benefits coming to a halt.
Plus, the latest on Hurricane Melissa after it slammed into Jamaica as a historic Category 5 storm.
WLNS is here for you, celebrating 75 years of bringing you the news with 6 News this morning.
Good morning and happy Wednesday. Today is October 29th.
From Storm Tracker 6, this is Forecast First, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
We want to just jump right into the forecast. Decent weather out there this morning. The Grand Ledge camera wobbling a little bit in the breeze, and that at least is keeping the fog away. Our visibility is at the 10-mile maximum across the area, and when you look at satellite and radar, you see it's clear. We do have some more clouds working their way up towards us, and eventually we'll see rain, which I'll talk about in the full forecast.
All right, Katie, thank you. Michigan Attorney General Dana Nessel now suing the U.S. Department of Agriculture for what she calls the unlawful pause of SNAP benefits.
Now, this comes after the department issued a letter earlier this month instructing all state agencies who administer the SNAP program to pause the distribution of benefits starting on November 1st.
The Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program is the largest food assistance program in the nation. Here in Michigan, nearly 13% of households rely on it. The USDA says it's withholding benefits until further notice starting Saturday, November 1st, due to the ongoing federal government shutdown. However, AG Nessel argues the department has access to billions of dollars in Congress-appropriated funds. She and Lansing Mayor Andy Shore will further discuss this lawsuit at a press conference later this morning. Stay with 6 News for updates.
And as SNAP recipients brace for the pause on November 1st, the Greater Lansing Food Bank is inviting anyone in need of food to attend one of the many mobile food distributions that are scheduled for the next 30 days. Now, the first one will be held today at the Greater Lansing Food Bank's warehouse in Bath. Organizers say drivers can pick up for multiple families at one time. It runs from 4 to 5:30 tonight. Nearly 24 more are scheduled throughout next month, and you can find a complete list and more details on these mobile food distributions under the Seen on 6 section of our website, WLNS.com.
Today marks 4 full weeks of the government shutdown.
Now, the stalemate continues in the Senate with lawmakers once again failing to advance a Republican-backed funding bill for the 13th time.
And now air traffic controllers face a new obstacle, missing their first full paycheck. That has the transportation secretary and head of the controllers union concerned that flight delays could multiply, with frustrated workers calling in sick.
We received a partial paycheck about 2 weeks ago. Today we've received 0. It's just a lot of stress.
Even more federal workers also expected to miss their first full paycheck. Meanwhile, Vice President J.D. Vance says the administration figured out a way to pay military members this Friday, but didn't say how.
Officials in Jamaica say there is extensive damage in parts of the island nation after Hurricane Melissa made landfall as a massive Category 5.
And as Jared Hill reports, Melissa has since weakened, but only to a still powerful Category 4 storm headed for Cuba.
New images show the extent of the devastation in Jamaica after Hurricane Melissa, one of the strongest storms on record, slammed into the island on Tuesday.
Jamaica's gone through what I can call one of its worst periods.
Heavy storm surge left streets underwater, sustained winds up to 185 miles per hour, ripped off roofs, uprooted trees, and brought down power lines. Local officials say hundreds of thousands of people are without electricity.
Here is our home away from home.
American tourists Steve and Wendy Shirk hunkered down during the storm in a shelter at their resort in Ocho Rios.
The guests, they've been very cooperative. They've been very reassured. There's no panic.
It was peaceful in the shelter.
The storm being watched closely across the U.S., where the latest census shows more than 1 million people identify as Jamaican or Jamaican American.
I have my sisters, I have nephews, I have nieces in Kingston, Jamaica.
Texas restaurant owner Errol Biles has been working to get supplies to the island to help with the recovery.
I've partnered with a local nonprofit organization that is collecting canned foods, personal items, baby diapers, baby food.
Meanwhile, heavy rains and floods now batter Cuba, where thousands have already evacuated. Jared Hill, CBS News.
Recovery crews from all around the country now preparing to respond to Jamaica, including a nonprofit right here in Michigan. Disaster Relief at Work works to help victims of natural disasters take their first steps toward normalcy. And it's been getting ready for several days to go help people in the island nation. CBS Detroit reports that hundreds of volunteers have been filling tubs with supplies at the organization's warehouse in Oakland County. The supplies meant to help with the cleanup and help victims get by. The nonprofit plans to send the aid to Jamaica by Friday.
The Mega Millions jackpot even bigger this morning. No one matched all 6 winning numbers in last night's drawing, which now takes the grand prize to an estimated $754 million. This makes it the second biggest lottery prize of this year. The second drawing set for Friday night at 11 o'clock with a cash option of nearly $353 million. And as a reminder, your odds of winning are 1 in 290 million.
From Storm Tracker 6, this is Weather on the Sixes, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
Out on the Capitol camera, we can see the flag on the Capitol dome kind of just flittering back and forth in the wind. We are going to be seeing some gustier conditions here today, but not quite as bad as yesterday. Those gusts up close to 40 miles per hour in Jackson. Only up close to 30 here in Lansing, but still breezy day, even with that sunshine making it look nice. Now we have wind this morning coming in from the northeast, around 5 to 10 miles an hour at most. You can see that that's actually keeping us on that cooler side, clearing out those clouds as the activity is down farther towards our south. That's where you find the center of the low down in Arkansas, wrapping up moisture from the Gulf. That's going to continue to move up towards the east coast. So with time, we will be seeing our own chances for rain. For now, though, the only green we have are those green paws. Going for the forecast, Ozzy looks a little wired, but we're going to be seeing those nice chances for sunshine today, but eventually those clouds do move back in.